All right, this is one more chance for us to practice drawing our signature. I looked at some of the signatures, and it looks like you haven't been drawing your signature for 25 years. So you want to get it to where it looks natural and it's clear and people know, your signature and recognize your name. So I'm going to start off with a piece of notebook paper, and you're going to take two of the lines, line 1, line 2, and you're going to turn the middle one into a dotted line. This is like our old paper, and it's going to give us a way to remember how to or where to place our lines. So when we line this up, we're going to line your white drawing paper. You're not going to be able to use, I guess you could use, if that's all you have available to you, I guess you could use notebook paper again, but a different piece of notebook paper is on top. And you're going to start here at the edge, and you're going to do your signature. And you're going to stop your lowercase letters at that center line that you marked with a dotted line all the way across. Now you're going to go with your full signature all the way across, and wherever you leave off, you're going to start again. And wherever you leave off, you're going to turn your paper, and you're going to line your paper up again. You're going to line your paper up with those dotted lines, or guidelines. You're going to line that paper up again with that, make sure it's straight, and you're going to start with your signature again. Every one of these signatures should be the same length, the same sizes. That's why we're using this lined paper and our guidelines underneath. And you're going to go all the way across. Wherever you leave off, you're going to slide your paper down, you're going to line it up, make sure it's aligned again, and start with your next one. If you end on the letter I, then when you spin it around, you're going to start with the letter A in your next line and end, and then start again with your next part of your signature. When you're working on this, it should go around the paper, all around the paper. Here's where I left off with the A. I got it lined up. The next letter would be K. I'd keep going around. I'd get to this area, keep going around, keep going around. If I ended up with an R and I got to start my next letter, I line it up and start. Here's a U, so I'm going to start with the very next letter and work our way around, and eventually it'll go all the way around here. You can see I stopped with the M. My next line where I lined up is LER, then start with a B, and I would line this up again. Now this example that I have in front of me, or you see, is not finished, because after all this was done in pencil, you'd want to go over it with ink. So you're going to get in here, you're going to stop there, you're going to line yours up with your next row, and you're going to keep going around. So your signature is going to go around, it's going to come down here to the bottom, it's going to change directions, it's going to keep coming, it's going to get shorter and shorter, and it's going to be a nice level design because you're using these guidelines. You have to line these signatures up with this guideline every time. Every time you change directions on the paper, it needs to be lined up. Go out there and have some fun.